Okay, here we Hello, everybody. This is Maxwell Traverse, along with Double R Rob Ratliff and Hammerlock Hank. Jared Sin might join us later, but if not, we'll still get it on here. Okay. This is Brutal Wrestling Entertainment.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brutal ever. I guess well, we're going in different directions this cycle. We're going to start with LSL. And if Jared Sin ends up hopping on, the last two will be BHL and CWL. Okay. Now let's go to GAL first. Okay. Who wants to do the rating of the champions? You guys want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. The perfect champion is Jamie Graffiti.
Ooh.
Our French Quarter champion is Christy Boom Boom Geraldson.
Boo.
Our
Boo.
our ladies legend champion is Hillbilly Holly.
Yay!
Our Oz Academy champion is White Phoenix Nina Smith.
Boo.
Our Stardom champion is Penny Waite.
Boo.
Our Bellatrix champion is the American Dream.
Boo.
Our Pro Wrestling Eve champion is Becca Buckshot.
Boo.
Our NCW Femme Fatales champion is Fallon Luna.
Boo.
Our Glow champion is Sexy the Clown.
Boo.
Our Shimmer champion is Rainbow Rhodes.
Boo.
You still there, other Rob?
I'm still here. You haven't lost me yet.
Okay. Our WoW champion is Caroline Del Rey.
Boo.
You might as well boo everything then. Okay. Our Shine champion is Ruby Revolver.
Boo.
Our GAL tag team champions are Brawlin Lynn Brocious and the Mangler Marjorie Brocious.
Boo. Boo.
Our GAL TV tag champions are Destiny Sanchez Leon and the Nature Girl Nikita Wu.
Boo.
And our GAL TV six-man champions are Destiny San. Oh wait, no, we got to go with the regular six-man. Oh, what? No, six-woman champions: Savannah Del Rey, Josephine Del Rey, and Caroline Del Rey.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
And our GAL TV six-woman champions are Destiny Sanchez Leon, Leon, Nature Girl Nikita Woo, and Fallon Luna.
Boo.
And our
Boo. Boo.
Go, ladies.
and our battle royal winner is the American Dream.
Of course she is. You know it's election day tomorrow, so the American Dream is right there.
Okay. Let me look at this thing here. Is that
Looks like 32 cards. Nice job.
I think the report was not posted. Yep, I don't see a report in here.
Nope. Just
It
right
was
to the
not
trash can.
posted. But I will tell you who was in the finals. It is Nina Schmidt versus oh, fuck, man, what was that guy? Oh, man, God.
While you remember that, maybe I'll talk about a little bit of the trash talk.
Yeah.
With Mal O'Brien, still not talking, but showing her picture. And the TikTok girls, or the streetwalkers, whatever you want to call them, they've accepted the Rednecks challenge for a Golden Spur challenge using the Von Erich rules. So hopefully we'll see that coming out. The gun collection has not responded, so we don't know if they're going to accept the challenge or not. It's not looking like it. They may be a little bit scared. Sensational Sydney Reinhardt has a little bit to say, and she is back. Is she going to take off where she left off? We'll find out. Rainbow Rhodes and Ripley Rhodes still a power in the women's division. And then they've got this new thing that they've worked out with the women's leagues where they're showing the overall rankings, which is kind of a cool thing to look at. And according to their rankings, where is Gal? Sophie O'Sullivan is the top ranked female in Gal. But check out the bulletin. You can check out the rest of it. Back to you.
Yeah. Well, I can't find it. So I know it was, I think it was MCA in a mask or something like that. Yes, he ended up in the finals too. I mean, she ended up in the finals too. And those two will go up against each other in 2 cycles. Okay. I think that's everything.
Cool.
Okay. And now LSL. Here we go. There's going to be a lot of yay in this one. Our World Swamp Champion is, oh wait, this is, I forgot to say cycle, didn't I? Bulletin number 266, October 2022. Our DOD, okay. Our World Swamp Champion is Ricky the Fox Steamboat.
Boo!
Yay!
Our American Extreme Champion is Judy Session. Our King of the South Champion is Prince Tier. Southern Heritage Champion Tessa the Fox Red. Primetime Elite Champion Paul the Butcher Duchesne. Brass Knuckles Champion, I guess that's Army of Darkness AOD. Jim Corvette. Our Colossal Fear Champion is Violent Victoria Red.
Yay!
Our North American Champion, the Darkness, Matthew Stamboli. Okay, our Iron Fist Champion, General Chuck Mobley. Our First Blood Champion, Hardcore Jeannie Lane. Our Southern Hardcore Champion, Big Mama Red.
Yay!
Our Barbed Wire Champion is the Worst Nightmare, Timothy Stamboli. Our League Tag Team Champion is El Monte Cabanero and El Hijo de Mil Demonios. Our TV Tag Team Champions is Chuck Jackson and Main Event. Our League 6-man champions, Brutal Billy Coolidge, Max Wreckage, and Jax Wreckage. Yep, Max Max and Jax.
Max and Jax.
Yep, our TV six-man champions, Chuck Jackson. Chuck Jackson, Outlaw, Mud Show? Yeah, and main event. And our Battle Royal winner, Tessa, the Fox, Red. I think that's what we have mostly here. Nice report done by our LSL Junior Heavyweight Commissioner. Nice job, Sandman Horatio Sanderson.
Well, he keeps good track of that LSL Junior Heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Looks like Eric Fontaine wasn't really thrilled with what happened at the last pay-per-view, but he's still positive, looking on moving on, trying to get that heavyweight championship match. See what happens there.
He might get it soon enough. Who knows?
And then Judy Sessions got a lot to say. I suppose you're going to have to read that. And Morpheus and Jamie Wolf and that good group. There's a lot there to be said, so you probably have to read that on your own.
Yeah. And that would be it, I do believe.
Nice job, LSL.
Yeah, nice job, nice job. And next up is Rob Lawson's favorite.
Yes.
Yeah. We are in cycle number 524 of October 2022. Our league champion, who gets 10 free matches, Trapper Jesse Blue.
Yay!
Yay!
TV champion, Apocalypse. Central Plains champion, Direwolf. Our East Coast champion, the Patriot. Our Great Lakes champion, Scythe. Our Mid-Atlantic champion, Masked Shadow. Our Northeast champion, Lady Swine. Pacific Northwest champion, Alpha Male XD. Rocky Mountain champion, Mr. Hardcore Thumbtack Jack. Southeast champion, Demetrius Deadeye. Southwest champion, Con Madigan. And our West Coast champion, Alice in Chains. Okay, here we go with our league tag team champions, Lady Swine and Lady Wildcat Warrior.
Yay!
And the crowd goes wild.
And our TV
Yay!
tag team champions, the
Yay!
Patriot and Alpha Male XD. League six-man Chili Rolino, right?
You're fading out on us here.
Chili Rolino?
There you go.
Yeah. Rolino? Yeah, Rolino. Tacosaurus Rex. And the Guacamole Kid.
Man, Honor has come in and just seemed to squash us in the six-man competition stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Our TV six-man champions, the Masked Bandito, Con Madigan, and Johnny Mojave. And our 32, this guy wins 32 free BBL matches. This will make Rob Lawson happy.
Yes, free
Winner of
matches
the
are
Battle
always good.
Royal, Corporal Punishment.
Wins are always good. Free matches are always better.
Yep. I
Well,
agree.
we got a lot going on the BBL, so I probably can't cover it all. But again,
Cover as much as you can.
top 5, 94 cards. We're top 5 again. Great job, folks. Christmas Havoc is coming up. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Also, end of year awards. I need your suggestions and your ideas. Send them to me either in Trash Talk Facebook or email. My email is in the bulletin. So we need to get those out there so we can get that in a timely manner. We have the BHL BBL pay-per-view coming up. Some things have happened to change the scheduling, which is partly my fault, and so I apologize to you folks. But we've moved Christmas Havoc to cycle 527 because we were not getting everything done and getting everything prepped. So Christmas Havoc is moving. We're starting to get matches going, and we'll talk about that here in a few minutes once we'll get down to it. The other thing I wanted to mention is end-of-year awards. We're talking about end-of-year awards. Well, by points, this thing is getting close. In most of these categories, it's still wide open. You hit a league championship, it's 50 points. You can jump pretty quickly and get up there. And right now, Blood Moon is on pace to win a IWA or win the league MVP, not league MVP, but top wrestler for
A wrestler
the BBL.
of the year.
Wrestler of the year. That's what I'm trying to say. And you will get a belt for that. And right now, Blood Moon has a pretty big lead. Not insurmountable, but it's a pretty big lead.
That's right. If somebody could still pass her up, looks like the closest one is War Pig.
So let me see.
And after that one would be the fastball, Louis Ratcliffe.
So they're coming in there. Same with the women's side. You're not going to get a belt, but there's like 6 gals right within 50 points of each other. So that can change. That can change overnight. So keep it up. Try to get those regionals, but try to get those league titles. And if you get a report or an IWA hit, those are big points for you. And Hardcore Friday night. We're gonna try. We're presenting next year. We're gonna go for starting in January. I'm gonna start tracking the stables and see which stable in the BBL is the best. So, and a lot of you guys have multiple stables. So remember, by January, whatever stable you want to receive points has to be listed first, and we'll keep track of points just like we do for the men, women's tag, all that stuff to see who the best. And to honor that, we had some stable battles. RFD, Royal Family of Doom. They came in and they had a rough couple cycles. They came in and squashed NME. They won 4 matches and tied 1 and just left NME in the dust. So we'll have to see how they respond to that. Hop battled AOS. Hop destroyed AOS with 3 wins to 0. And AOS is they have the most females in our wrestling division. So we did a AOS versus the field, and AOS won it. What was it? Well,
Yep.
Actually, yeah, they won it. They had it was 2 wins to 1 win and 2 draws. It looks like. Let's double check that. That doesn't sound right.
There's 2 more matches left in the best of 11 series. It looks like.
Yes, that one's close. Hey, Louie, are you going to get off? You keep playing from behind. You got to quit playing from behind. It's
That's
5-4.
right. You need to win 2 matches in a row to get that world title shot.
You let Alpha Male take the lead, and then you come back, and then you let him take the lead and come back. So now you got to take the lead.
Yep, you got to take the lead because there's only 2 matches left.
And this is an interesting one. Izzy Rhodes and Marissa WrestleFest. This is the 2nd week in a row they had a draw on Hardcore Friday night. Those 2 gals are tough, and they're not given anything.
I can't believe Atticus Black beat Izzo the Terrible.
And then we have Hounds of Hell, men's #1 contender, Mr. Smith, Pork Rind. They drew MTG and Thad. So we're going to have a rematch for the Hounds of Hell #1 contender. Pork Rind beat Jamie Sin for the Battle Royal #1 contender. And Doomsday, we finally had some TV Doomsday matches. Sean Brutal beat this new guy, the big redneck, because he challenged him. And I love this guy's attitude, so he gets a rematch on the next Hardcore Friday. And Swizilla defeated 5 separate opponents to retain TV Doomsday. And our main event saw #1 contender, King of the King of Hardcore. The Masked Bandito beat Corporal Punishment. So Masked Bandito will go to the championship match against the Patriot. And Lady Wildcard Warrior beat Allison Chains, so she will advance to the pay-per-view in the championship match. So now
good luck on trying to beat the champ.
That's going to be a good one. Lady Wildcat and WrestleFest. That'll be a good one. So this Friday, this Hardcore Friday, do matches. Ulysses Deadeye versus Apocalypse. B.A. Fox versus Atticus Black. Trappy Jesse Blue versus Sammy Hagar. Lady Wildcat Warrior versus Allison Chains. And Dr. BB Catfish Josie, our newest female tag, are taking on Double Talking Deborah Sin and Jamie Sin. See if they can take out the Sin ladies. And Vicious Timothy Clark taking on Pigface. Izzo the Terrible needs to redeem himself. He's taking on FedEx Bobby Brutal. Then our 6-man champs, Mr. Smith, Corporal Punishment, Pork Rind, in a non-championship match are taking on Casanova Lane, Danny Yayo, and Rothschild. And then Otis Gruzer, our local cannibal, is taking on Warpig in a first blood match. Then again, we're going to rebattle the #1 contender match with Mr. Smith and Pork Rind taking on MTG and Big Thad. See who's going to go to the pay-per-view to take on the championship.
Wait, who?
Mr. Smith, Pork Rind against MTG and Thad. The winner goes to the pay-per-view to take on the champs.
I am going to become a 4-time tag team champion.
Man, you have been dominating the tag team, and that's for sure. And Mr. Smith and Pork Rind are always seem like they're a day late and a dollar short. So I wouldn't bet on that match. Yeah. And then TV Doomsday Championship. Sean Brutal is taking on the Big Redneck again versus any other challengers to be determined. And Swinezilla versus any other challengers. And of course, we've already talked about it. The Best of 11 series, Alpha Male and Louis Ratliff. Louis, are you going to get your act together?
Yeah, because if you don't, Alpha Male gets his automatic title shot.
I know it.
And then
here.
They better get it together. Then our main event. The main event has Izzy Rhodes taking on Marissa WrestleFest. This is the third cycle or tour, whatever you want to call it, in a row. And we've had 2 draws. We got to get a winner here somewhere. And these are both non-title. This is a non-title because Izzy Rhodes is the Battle Royal champion. And Marissa WrestleFest is obviously our Queen of Hardcore champion. And there's no title on the line, but these 2 gals just keep battling it out. So, like I said, we got the pay-per-view coming up. We don't go through every single match, but take a look. This cycle was coming up, and if you want a match, let me know. And we have some that I'm looking for stipulations. We got Ulysses Deadeye versus Atticus Black, looking for those stipulations. Dire Wolf versus T-Bone, looking for stipulations. Oh, I want to bring this one up. Our Bloody Battle Royal. And there will be 30 free matches, $150,000 in imaginary money. And in honor of and again, to sell our new thing next year of tracking stables, we're going to have 3-man teams. You still only have 1 winner, but you're going to enter as a 3-man team, and that 3-man team will win those 30 matches by stables. So either let me know personally, you have to trash talk. So let me know through trash talk who your 3-man team is. And if you don't let me know and you trash talk, I'll just create a 3-man team for you. But there's some other matches, our championship matches. You'll just have to take a look at those. Trash talk. We'll hit that a little bit real quick. Royal Family of Doom. They came back with a vengeance. And you poked a wounded bear there, and they came back with a vengeance. So we got to look and see how they're going to finish out the rest of the year. Lady Wildcat Warrior, you got your wish, and you've earned a rematch with the Rockers. You asked for it, you got it. But Lady Wildcat, you also have a match at the pay-per-view for Queen of Hardcore. So are you gonna wear yourself out with those two matches, or are you gonna come back with two belts? What do you think there?
She'd be happy with just one.
She's got the opportunity for two. We already talked about Louie. Trapper Jessie Blue has been kicking it in. She made a statement becoming league champion this time. She's doing well in the death match tournament. And rumor has it, and since I'm the commissioner, these rumors might be true. We're looking at the first pay-per-view of 2023, which is, I believe, Bloody Beach Brawl, doing an elimination chamber match. And if the top finishers in the BBL finisher in the death match will get a shot, and we're bringing it up here because Trapper Jessie Blue looks like she's got a pretty good shot at taking that. And so we're also gonna throw in the top wrestler for their women's, and we'll have a men's and women's elimination championship match. So the top wrestler of the year will get in. We'll also throw in the MVP. So we're going to throw in a few people and have a nice big elimination chamber match at the beginning of 2023. And the Sweethearts are newest. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Are you going to have an elimination chamber for both women and men?
Yes, sir. And that'll be at our spring pay-per-view.
Have you already gotten picked out?
No, like I said, it's going to be the champions from the death matches are going to be included. The top points getters for the year will be included. And then, of course, the number one contender to our normal tournament process will be included. And those are the ones I know of right now. And I'm not sure whether the best 11 will be included in Christmas Havoc or they'll move on. It depends on if it goes 11 matches or not, whether they're going to go to Christmas Havoc or be part of the Elimination Chamber match.
Okay.
But more information to come on that. Sweethearts, our newest female tag team. Just to let you guys know, you guys wanted some sort of title that was week to week. That's what we're trying to do with the TV Doom title. We've already talked about Lone Star Redneck, how these come in. Marissa WrestleFest is talking smack. We're going to find out if Lady Wildcat can knock that smirk off her face.
Well, we'll just have to.
And Deborah, I just got to ask Deborah, double talking Deborah, how's that work leaving Hank for Sin? You haven't really accomplished much, and that's kind of an open challenge.
I think Sin's got the lowest hanging fruit. Yep.
Oh, yep. Izzy talked crap about having friends in the BHL. You better represent well because you're going to that pay-per-view against the BHL and the Rockers. I'm telling you right now, I may not care too much for Sin, but hey, Rockers, you're BBL, and I'm rooting for you. So don't be bad talking me about that stuff. I don't hold it against you because you're with Sin. Now I hold it against Sin. And we're looking for a challenger. Vicious Timothy Clark has called people out. We need a challenger for the pay-per-view. Who's got the guts?
Anybody in the back.
Who's got the guts?
That's right.
And we've already kind of talked about the Smooth Criminals trying to get back to that championship match. Other thing, T-Bone, you've got your wish. You've got a match against Dire Wolf at Christmas Havoc. Just looking for those stipulations.
Who?
T-Bone and Dire Wolf.
Oh, okay.
And then FedEx Bobby Brutal taking on the Cannibal Otis Bruiser. That sounds like it could be a Christmas dinner match. And look at that. Gavin's trying to recruit Tex-Mex. See if he can bring them into the Gavin Rothschild fold. And Pigface and Warpig scheduled for a match at Christmas.
Somebody needs to tell Yayo to get off the coke.
Oh my God. That guy is up and down, depending on how hard he's partying, that's for sure. Like I said, we got so much going on in the BBL. Make sure you keep track of us on Facebook. Make sure you read through the bulletin. We're already starting to get things scheduled tentatively for next year. But yeah, BBL is rocking, and let's make it happen. I think that's all I got for BBL. I probably forgot something, like I said. So if so, I'll post it on Facebook, or I'll let you know in the next bulletin. But BBL is rocking. Let's keep it going, folks.
Yep, it sounds wild.
And I better get out of there before they throw me out. So we can go ahead and move on. So what are we gonna do next? CAW or NRL?
Hold on, let me check something. Okay, we're still going. Oh yeah, CAW, CAW. Oh yeah, CAW, and then NRL, and if he gets in on time, yep. Okay.
You know what? You know why he's not showing up? Because in the CWL, which he is the commissioner, Menacing Minister won the league championship. Or not the league championship. Well, he did win the league championship, and he won the elite. He doesn't want to come in here and give the Menacing Minister a pat on the back. I think that's what the case might be. Anyway, on to CAW. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it. If it would let me out of here so I could get on CAW. Somebody tried calling me when I was in the middle of the show.
Oh,
I
how
hate
dare
it.
people be friendly to you?
I hate it when that happens. Damn it, boy.
I can't wait till the election's over tomorrow. I mean, I have my druthers of who should win, but outside of that, at least I'll quit getting 8,000 texts for these political candidates.
Yeah.
And my home phone just rings nonstop. I don't even answer it. I don't even find out who's on it anymore.
Okay, I guess we're going with CAW.
Caged animal
We
rescue.
are on tour number 25, October cycle. Okay. Okay. League champion, Mrs. Chemical Valley. TV champion, The Dark Tide.
Ooh.
Central Plains champion, the Olympian, Chet Christopher.
Ooh.
Our East Coast champion, El Luchador.
Yay.
Okay. Our Great Lakes champion, El Jefe.
Ooh.
Our Mid-Atlantic champion, Muskrat Bob.
Boo.
Yeah.
Our Northeast champion, Yuppers McGee.
Yippers.
Yeah.
You gotta like a guy with the name Yippers.
Yep, our
Yeah.
Pacific
Cool guy.
Northwest champion, El Destructor, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Rocky Mountain champion, Rattlesnake Jake.
Yeah, yeah,
Boo! Boo!
yeah.
Our Southeast champion, Brooke Lovestone. Our
Ooh.
Southwest champion is Caster Chaoson.
Ooh.
Our West Coast champion is Pollux Chaoson.
Ooh.
Our league tag team champions, Sir Nigel and Lord Baron Blackheart.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Our
I knew they are.
TV tag champions are El Luchador and El Destructor.
Boo, boo.
Our league 6-man champions win another 5 free matches. Justin Baltimore, Johnny Jacksonville, and Daniel Detroit.
Boo, boo, boo.
Our TV 6-man is El Jefe, El Luchador, and El Destructor.
Boo, boo, boo.
And of course, our Battle Royal winner is El Jefe.
Boo, boo.
What do we have in the back? Is there any trash talk at all?
Yeah,
Nope.
there's a little bit. Oh, we got championship matches coming up. I think he's going to do a 4-way match at the next pay-per-view with El Jefe, Ike Payne, Caster Chaoson. I think you said it better than me. Caster Chaoson. And Chet Christopher. It's going to be a 4-way for the commission title. And that's coming up at the pay-per-view. So that's a big deal. Just to point out, in the top 3 in the point race are LFA and his crew, but we won't talk about that now. Just kind of as a side note. Oh, what is trash talk here? Dark Tide. Eldridge Sparrow's got a little bit. I'm sorry, go ahead.
We got Eldridge. Eldridge Sparrow. That's right.
Got some colorful guys here.
Huh?
Got some colorful dudes here in the CAW.
Yeah. I've noticed that too.
Look at the Malik the Mad.
That's right.
El Futuro talking about getting even with, trying to get even with El Luchador because he lost the first of the best of 5. We'll see what he could do there. And they're working on a tag team championship. Brothers Hemlock, they want a part of that. And of course, El Destructor and El Luchador want to be part of that. So we'll see what comes out of that. El Jefe is kind of a cocky SOB.
Yeah, I see that. But you got to be cocky to be successful in this. Yeah.
Lots of good trash talk in here. I think you all need to stop and take a look at it. And then we got, what are these? The Cage teams right out of the 80s. That's kind of, if it's not creepy, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, we got some colorful characters here. See who comes out of that with the championship.
Got a whole bunch.
That really all I have for CAW. I'm not the CAW commissioner, but
United Way.
United.
NRL's next then.
There's another one that wants those TV tag team titles. When Gavin, I guess he's the owner. When Sebastian gets that tournament going for the tag team, that's going to be a pretty good tournament. Looks like we got a lot of people interested in that.
Yeah. Our number 10, our cycle or tour number 10, October 2022 site tour. We have our Burning Heart champion, one in a million, Kenji Matsuda. Our Fighting Spirit champion, Apollo the Destroyer Pain. Oh, Apollos the Destroyer Pain. Okay. Our Kanto regional champion is Gun Kenta Kubuda. Our Tasman United, wait, our Tokyo Prefecture.
We might have an inspection tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You want me to go ahead and finish these up here while you?
Oh, we're done talking. Yeah.
I couldn't pronounce none of these names anyway, so it's better that you do it.
Tokyo Prefecture champion is from Tasman United, Tamari Waka Hanari. And then we got our Shubu regional champion, Ultimo Tiger Z. Oh, Ultimo Tiger Mask Z. And then we got our Highwayman, what's that? Aichi Prefect Prefecture champion, the Pilot.
Yes.
Kansai regional champion, Cameron Hawk. Osaka Prefecture champion, Ultimo Tiger Mask X. Tohoku regional champion, Kairi Maihai Hanari. That's what I'm just guessing on some names here. Miyagi Prefecture champion is leader of the band Dr. T. Shugoku regional champion Invincible Tasai. Hiroshima Prefecture champion Ted Diesel. Okay, let's get the tags. And our Defiant Soul tag champs are the Ultimo Tiger Mask X and Z. Our Young Tiger tag champions are Mr. Flutter Belcher and Mr. Rotor Rooter John. We got our Defiant Soul Trios champs, Taylor Pilot, and the
Hello.
we got 1 in a million Kenji Matsuda, along with the Ultimate Tiger Mask X and Z as the Young Tiger Trios champs. Can you hear me, Rob?
I
Yep.
can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. I just
Someone left a
crumb chip
message
my
on
thing. Somebody beat me.
No,
Yeah.
I just left a message to see if Joseph was going to join us before we hit his stuff, and he hasn't responded yet.
Okay, let's see here. Might as well read off these. Oh, shh.
Yeah, forgive me, guys. I can just barely hear. Sometimes I make it out. Sometimes I can't.
I can hear you. I can't. Are you there, Tim?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Just fixing something. Got to throw the cat out of the room.
Kind of hard when you don't have a hearing aid and you got 90% hearing loss.
You're actually doing pretty good tonight, better than the other night. So good job.
A pseudo Bobu Surrey Trios match, best of 3 series. Doubles of Kimoni versus the TV Dads. It's a tied from what I can see here.
Yep, 1-1.
Our FTW Openweight Trios contender match. Okay, Tasman United, the Buckshot, Bleach, Zig's Blood, and KM Foe. The winners, the Buckshots. FTW Openweight Trios contender match. Okay, we got the Highwaymen, Alpha Male, Alpha Males, King Ragnarok, Heavy J, and Wild Samoan. The winners are King Ragnarok, Heavy J, and the Wild Samoan. Okay, it's Sitsu no Betsudo match 3, best of 5 series. Okay, Dr. Teeth versus Tommy End. Looks like it was Dr. Teeth's winner. Junior heavyweight contender match. Cole Kill Switch versus TC Rip. Cole Kill Switch wins. FTW Heavyweight Contender Match. Current singles strats. Valentin Degenhardt. Ulysses Deadeye. Kenji Matsuda. The winner, Kenji Matsuda. All right. Yee-hoo. Oh. And here's, well, we already know the matches that'll happen. Yeah, I think.
It's at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
If you give me a second here, I might be able to give you the results. Trying to see where I can see it bigger because I can't see as well as I used to. It looks like the FTPW Open Tag Team title. Change glasses here. I'm an old guy. I have to change my glasses. Tiger Team Go is the champion. They defeated Lazarus and Talisman. And the junior heavyweight title match, Koji defeats Hybrid Coniger Query. And the heavyweight title match, the Maniac Warrior Kenny Gunderson defeats Don Camino. And the trios match, the Devils of Camon defeat the Highwaymen. I think there was some crooked stuff going on there, but we'll talk about that some other day. The open weight trios title, 1602, 1603, 1604, defeats Vegas, Rip, and Bolick. The best of 5 series, Dr. Teeth defeats Tommy End. And I don't know who's winning that series, but that Dr. Teeth won that match. Fighting Tiger Wrestling presents Nippon. So those look like the results from the pay-per-view. Again, you can check it on BWE Facebook if you want to take a closer look.
Yeah. Dom Camino.
But the Maniac Warrior, Kenny Gunderson, remains the champ. What the hell?
Yep.
As far as trash talk goes, and I actually finally used some of those Destiny points. You got to figure those out. It didn't do me any good, but I used some Destiny points. So figure it out, because you can't win these big matches if you're not using them. My problem was I didn't win the match and I didn't use enough Destiny points. So it is what it is.
Looks like it begins on page 30 of the PDF. Trash talk.
Lots of good trash talk. They got some characters here too. I gotta love the guns collection. You gotta love Balls. That dude is. He's got to see how well he does, but he's kind of one of my favorite kind of characters.
He's always good. I remember how good he was in the EPW or yeah, that's what it was, EPW.
These dudes look pretty serious here. Once in a million, Kenji Matsuda. He looks like a serious dude, and he looks like he's trying to take on Ulysses Deadeye and Valentin Degenhardt. And in Tiger Team Go, those guys look like they're ready for some business. Junko, he's in a bunch of our leagues. He looks like he's ready just to party. And I got to figure out what's going on with Ulysses and Atticus. They're battling each other in multiple leagues.
Yeah, they just don't like each other. Yep.
Yeah, that's well, and they spread the wealth because they're in the BBL. A couple other leagues too.
You know,
they just don't
and
like
down
each
here
other.
at the last trash talk I can see is the Highwaymen.
Yep, they're kind of serious dudes, and they're stumbling a little bit, but give them time. Give them time to adapt to bronze. So that looks like it's kind of
Oh,
it
I
for
see
NRL. But
a
check it.
little bit
Y'all
of
got to
ego.
check out the trash talk. These guys got some good trash talk going on.
I see a lot of ego there in their trash talk. I see-
Oh, they got a lot of ego. They plan to dominate, but then so does everybody else.
yeah, yeah. I don't plan on dominating. I just plan on winning every once in a while.
Well,
Yeah.
Just one person don't lose all the time. That's all that matters.
yeah. Well, as the old saying goes, it's a lot more fun to win than lose.
Well, I guess we start on BHL.
Yep. Let's hit the BHL.
Joe's not here.
He's out sinning. Sin is out sinning.
He's out there Christmas shopping, people.
Hopefully, he buys Hank something good, like a new jacket. Okie
Yep,
dokie.
that's right. Number 43. Cycle number 43. October, of course. Okay. League champion wins 10 free BHL matches. The man, Scott Guerin.
Boo.
Our TV champion, Dominant Factor Rage. Our Central Plain champion, Morgan LePay.
Boo.
Our East Coast champion, Everything You Want, Jazzy Jagger. Jagger.
Boo.
Great Lakes champion, Dominant Factor Fury. Mid-Atlantic champion, Inchai Hornando.
Yay!
Northeast champion, Tusk the Warrior.
Boo.
Pacific Northwest champion, Porkenstein the Monster.
Boo.
Okay. Rocky Mountain champion, Doc Porkenstein.
Boo.
Southeast champion, Dominant Factor Nemesis. Our Southwest champion, Cell Block Charlie.
Boo.
West Coast champion, Dominant Factor Chaos.
Boo.
Our league tag team champion winning another free match, 5 free matches. Sundog, Taser, and Razor.
Boo. Boo.
TV tag champions are Cell Block Charlie and Shackles Malone.
Boo. Boo.
League 6-man champions win another 5 free matches. Dirty David Trotter, Christopher Anarchy, and Little Biggs.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
And our TV 6-man champions, Catfish Monster, Giant, and Bucky.
Yay. 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 Yay.
And a Battle Royal winner wins 20 free BHL matches. Everything You Want, Jazzy Jagger.
Boo.
Hey, that's okay. We don't all get what we want.
I step on you there, girl.
So it looks like the new bounty is out on Becca Buckshot out of the gal. So we're going to see who's going to take that bounty down. And then, of course, the Ultimate Champion, the Ultimate Sin Champion, is Tusk the Warrior. He took down Keegan Crowley in the last match to retain his championship.
He's still the champ.
The champ. And I know that Sin's got some stuff going on with the 4 Horsemen. One of them, he's turning one into a strictly female one. Do you guys remember which one that is?
No.
Well, one of them, he's got. It's too bad he wasn't here to explain that. I should have paid better attention. But one of them, he's got death,
Oh yeah.
famine,
This is death, famine, war, and pestilence.
and one of those he's going to turn into a strictly female one to kind of move into to have his female champion, because those are kind of his champions. So we'll see how that goes. But no, he's got a lot of good, got a lot of good stuff going on here. Anybody else got anything about the commish stuff?
Nah. Wait.
Nah.
Just the Von Erich stuff and all that stuff.
We'll hit that up at the very end real quick before we take out the BWE stuff.
Yeah.
And Inchai and Duff Dugan become buddies. We got to see if Inchai can hang with Duff. He's got that feud going now, and Duff is kind of going to a dark place. Morgana.
Now he's drinking whiskey. That's right. Oh.
Yeah, he started. Actually, it was Louisiana Swamp League that turned him into a drunk. When he was there, that's kind of when he started drinking and then it just kind of went downhill from there. But the enemy was it who assaulted him in Inchai. Well, no, it wasn't the enemy.
New mark of excellence.
Yeah, it was the enemy. So now Duff has got he's ready to take on the enemy, and the question is Inchai willing to go there with him? Because he's going to go dark. And he of course he's got a crush on Morgana. Is Morgana gonna hang with him or head back to Doc Porkenstein? Well, I guess we'll just have to see. Then the PPA, Doc Porkenstein and his crew, they're looking like they're wanting to feud with the dominant factor. That is going to be that may be a big issue coming forward. PPA and the dominant factor are probably going to have to clash. I don't know what Sin's got looking for a pay-per-view, but that looks like to me one hell of a good pay-per-view matchup there.
Yeah.
And then of course Pinky and the girls, they're always pretty good. And the farm. Those people are spread out between. I know they're in the BBL. We didn't mention them in the BBL, but they're here in the BHL too. And those creepy little bastards, they're everywhere. But that looks like that's all I got for the BHL. Does anybody else got anything else for the BHL?
Yep, that's about it. Now it's time for CWL. Last one. And Mr. Sin still ain't here.
Do you know what? I honestly think that Sin does not want to recognize the family. Of course, there's changes coming in the family, but you think about it for a minute. He's not here. Who wins the league championship? The menacing minister. Who gets the report hit for the elite champion? The menacing minister. I just think that Sin does not want to give credit where credit is due. But let's move on.
No, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to acknowledge.
Never want to give credit.
Our tour number 294, CWL, which is Celestial Wrestling League. Okay. Our Wrath of Zeus champion wins 10 free matches, the Menacing Minister, and also, as he said, elite champion.
The crowd goes wild.
Jealousy of Hera champion is Thrash. Desire of Aphrodite champion is Kendra Pecadora. Our Bloodlust of Ares champion is Cobra. Our Power of Poseidon champion is Midnight Scorpion. Our Wisdom of Athena champion, Shovelface Dalton Braxton. Our Wealth of Hades champion, Crimson Knight Carl Chambers. Our Fertility of Demeter champion is Drusilla Pecadora. Our Light of Apollo champion is Circe LaFay. Our Cleverness of Hermes champion is Pagan Delacroix. Our Hunt for Artemis champion, Slaughter Dog Cujo. Our Ecstasy Dionysus champion is Johnny Nordic. Our Protectors of the Underworld Tag Team Champions are Elroy and Leroy. Heroes of Olympus Champions are Drusilla Pecadora and Zoe Pecadora. Those Who Bring War Champions, which are the six-man champions, win another 5 free matches. Beepo, Meepo, and Zeepo the Clown. And then those who bring a New Day champions, Fabulous Harry Hurt, Midnight Scorpion, and Kendall Short Stacks. And our Battle Royal winner is the Menacing Minister.
Of course.
Yep.
Pretty good cycle. They had 53 cards and a whole crap load of people in the Battle Royal.
That's right.
What are these? The tournaments. Tournaments are starting to come to an end. I wish Zen was here to explain that. It looks like the final two, and I'm not sure whether that would happen last cycle or going to happen this cycle, is Chase Driver versus Leroy. Dan Van Love versus Zeepo the Clown. Looks like Zeepo the Clown won. And it's a draw. We don't know what the tiebreaker is between Leroy and Chase Driver. So looks like a couple of them will be, one of them two will take on Zeepo the Clown, it looks like to me.
Yep.
And I'm not going to go through these because you really can't do it effectively when you got to cover like 6-7 leagues on a podcast. But what he does with with his TV shows is really cool. He goes through and he gives a breakdown and actually a little bit of a write-up on the matches. And I think it's really beneficial for you guys to read them because I think it's cool and I think it's really, I love the concept. I don't have the time as BBL commissioner to do the write-ups like he does, but I think it's really neat and I think it's worth your time to read through them.
Yep, and I do believe he did his first interview as well. Oh, wait, no, he did his first one last cycle, I think, didn't he?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. But he did an interview with the Clowns, if I remember correctly.
And I'm not sure when he's got the Athena's Temple showing you the upcoming matches. I like his idea with the tribes, and how that's working out. See which tribe, which is the stable is best. That's kind of a cool idea. But here it is. Yep, you were right. He did do an interview with the Clowns.
What page was that on?
Page 20.
Okay, well, down here. Yep, there it is. That's right. A nice little interview with Minnie. She wanted to interview those clowns. That's right. Hopefully she got what she wanted out of them.
Did they get what they wanted out of her?
Oh,
I doubt it.
no.
Oh, that's a totally different story. Different show. I like his title, his trophy page. That's pretty good, but he's not going to be happy when he has to put the menacing minister on there.
Yeah.
But
Looks like there's a lot of TT, maybe. Maybe a lot. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Okay. Maybe not too much, but just
Just
enough.
like Joseph says, I'm still at work.
Do what?
So-
Okay.
yeah, you guys got to kick that trash talk in. This is pretty good trash talk. You got to read it, but come on, folks, in the CWL, we got to kick in a little bit more trash talk here.
That's right.
But as we're running short on time, we're not going to go through all of it. But good stuff, folks. The ones that you guys are writing trash talk are writing good stuff.
Yeah, I haven't written trash talk in this league for a while now. I need to start. I need to start trash talking again.
Now, the only
Yeah.
thing I got to say that looking through this is I know Mother Dragon got beat to a pulp by somebody, and she's still in the hospital. So we're gonna have to see what goes on there. But there's a little bit of disruption within the family. Things may be changing within the next cycle too in the family, which could make dire consequences for a lot of folks. I know they're not happy with the royal family of doom. And the Royal Family of Doom had been beat up so bad they didn't even trash talk this time. But normally those guys are pretty good trash talkers. But they may be in for a surprise here in the next cycle or two. That's the only information I can get because my sources told me I got to be quiet about it. But Royal Family of Doom may be in for a surprise here in the CWL.
Hey, Rob.
So, anybody else got anything for the Royal Family of Doom?
Yes.
I think they're really good. I can say that with confidence.
So you guys want to hit some BWE stuff real quick before we go?
Yes, let's go through the BWE stuff.
Okay, we got the men's death matches. We're down to 16. You can check it out on Facebook to who the final 16 are. After this cycle, it should break it down to the final 8. And out of those, we will go to a single elimination tournament. In the women's division, we've got down to our last 8, which included Christy Boom Boom, Violent Victoria Red, Trapper Jessie Blue, Tessa the Fox Red, Hardcore Jeannie Lane, Lady Swine, Swinezilla, and Nina Schmidt. They've all been seeded and are ready to move on in a single elimination match to see who is the queen of the death match. And the Von Erich Classic, the top 5 have closed in pretty tight. Some of the other teams can still squeeze in. Don't give up on yourself yet. But the top 5 looks like they're the ones you got to compete for, and it's gotten really tight. This cycle is the last cycle, the round 3 of the Von Erich Classic for those 3 matches. So make sure you get your stuff in. And then these will be over the last several cycles the end of the spring/winter BW events. And then I'm not sure who's running our spring events. So hopefully we'll get some information out on those here shortly. But I think these fall/winter events have gone pretty well.
Yeah.
And that's what I got for the BWE.
That's all we got, huh? Okay. Any shout outs, anybody?
Well, I would shout out to Sin, but since he was a coward, didn't show up. How can we do a negative shout out?
Yeah.
I guess that's a flush, right?
Yeah.
We haven't done a flush in a long time. I think Sin deserves a flush.
Okay. Poor Sin.
There you go, Sin.
There you go.
You know.
So, Sid, that's what you get for not showing up. You get the flush.
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody else got a shout out or a flush?
Well, I ain't got no flushes. I haven't had a flush in a long time except for today. Yep.
Well, seriously, we haven't flushed anybody in a long time. So
Yeah.
maybe we should thank Sin for bringing the flush back.
Yeah. Thank you, Sin.
But,
We're gonna have
Louis might,
tons of listeners now.
if Louis don't win this coming cycle, he'll be mad enough to do a flush on you know who.
We'll have to-
Well, if he don't win this coming cycle, I'm gonna have to flush him. That's right.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
gonna have to flush old fucking Louis. Hey, and
That's
just a
right.
BBL note, check out those. Give me some recommendations and stuff on year-end awards. I haven't got anything from anybody, and it helps me and it helps us all to get those out. Otherwise, you don't want me picking everybody. Otherwise, I'm gonna just pick my favorites, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
So, message me on Facebook, email me, or through Trash Talk. Let me know who our year-end awards are for BBL.
That's right.
Okay, all mine's in.
Say what?
He
I said, okay, put all mine in.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it because I need some help.
Hello. I guess I'm gonna let that.
I'll look. Oh, gotcha. I'll look and see what we got.
That's all I got. And I guess just a normal shout out to all the people in the IWE and the BWE that make this thing possible.
Did you say IWE?
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
IWA.
Yeah. I give a shout out to everybody out there, except for the people I don't like.
And
That's who
and
you
Sin does
are.
not get a shout out because he's not here.
Yeah. You know who you are. Everybody else gets a shout out. I shout out everybody except for Unix,
Hey, you better give
Jarvis.
a shout out to Johnny B, too.
Yeah. We'll let you do that one this time. Yeah.
Yep, you gotta give that shout
But I
out.
give a shout out to every manager in IWA and of course BWA. Yes, I agree with that.
I agree.
And that's all we have for you this cycle. This is Maxwell Traverse, Hammerlock Hank, and Double R Rob Ratliff. And we'll see you in 3 weeks. Next time we will have Jared Sin.
Oops.
And good night.
Good night.
So long.
So long.